Om Jananim Sharadam Devim Ramakrishnam Jagadgurum Padapadme Tayo Shritva Pranamami Muhurmuhu. Keshav's illness has taken a serious turn. He is just skin and bone. With great difficulty, he came to Sri Ramakrishna, who is sitting in, who is one of the rooms with other devotees, and has gone exclusively to meet Keshav. This is the last visit of Master to Keshav. At this moment, Keshav entered the room. He came through the east door, those who remembered the man who had preached in the town hall or Brahmo Samaj temple were shocked to see the skeleton covered with skin. He could hardly stand. He walked holding the wall for support. With great difficulty, he sat down in front of the couch. In the meantime, Sri Ramakrishna had got down from the couch and was sitting on the floor. Keshav bowed down low before the master and remained in that position for a long time, touching the master's feet with his forehead. Then he sat up. Sri Ramakrishna was still in state of ecstasy. He muttered to himself. He talked to the Divine Mother. Raising his voice, Keshav said, "I am here, sir, I am here." He took Sri Ramakrishna's left hand and stroked it gently. But the master was in deep samadhi, completely intoxicated with divine love. A stream of words came from his lips as he talked to himself, and the devotees listened to him spellbound. Master, as long as man associates himself with the upadhis, so long he sees the manifold, such as Keshav, Prasanna, Amrita, and so on. But on attaining perfect knowledge, he so sees only one consciousness everywhere. The same perfect knowledge again makes him realize that the one consciousness has become the universe and its living beings and the 24 cosmic principles. But the manifestations of divine power are different in different beings. It is he undoubtedly who has become everything, but in some cases there is a greater manifestation than others. Is seeing Keshav. He is still in intoxicated state. Now he entered into deep samadhi. Keshav has taken the hands of the master and stroking, saying, "I am here, I am here." Master is uttering in ecstatic state the things of oneness, the unity of the whole existence. There is one reality. It appears as many. So, just like Krishna in the beginning of Mahabharata war is addressing the Arjuna and explaining, begins with the ceremony, his words of wisdom, he begins his sermon with the ultimate truth, the Atman and the absolute existence. Sthita Prajna Lakshanas ends with the second chapter. And as he goes, the oneness, I have become all this. You can see me here and there. Before that, he says, my energy, my Shakti has two aspects. Prakriti, that is Para Prakriti and Apara Prakriti. Two aspects. Whole universe is my manifestation of the Shakti, my powers, as the material world. There is a higher aspect which is the Apara Prakriti, material world, and Para Prakriti, the living beings. Living beings is Para Prakriti, the material world is Apara Prakriti. So from there he jumps to the last, he shows the whole universe is one existence and I am that. So Srimad Ramakrishna is giving the same message to the people around and especially to Keshav, who is totally dependent, surrendered soul at the feet of the Master. Though he was blessed with a kind of knowledge, wisdom and understanding, that he was able to preach many things to the people, yet God is God, man is man. With all that, he has to leave the body and go, and last it surrenders to the divine. Sri Ramakrishna is incarnation of God, and he has taken refuge in that. So that soul has taken refuge in the Master. Master is explaining. Vidyasagar once asked me, can it be true that God has endowed someone with greater power and someone with less? I replied, if that were not so, how is that? One man may be stronger than 50. If that were not the case, again, how is that we have all come here to see you? The same thing is applying to Keshav here. Thakur has come to see Keshav. He has been endowed with some power which he has given. He could speak about God in his own way, whatever be the way regarding God. The soul through which God sports is endowed with his special power. The landlord may reside any part of his estate, but he is generally to be found in a particular drawing room. The devotee is God's drawing room. God loves to sport in the heart of his devotee. It is there that his special power is manifest. Keshav is surrendered soul, expecting Master to release from that last bondage from the body and take him to the realm of eternity, of unlimited bliss and freedom. The Mukti Patha. What is the sign of such devotee? When you see a man doing great works, you may know that God's special power is manifested through him. It is indirectly referring to Keshav. He is explaining. The Keshav also must understand what all he did in his life was with the power of God. And he has to totally give himself to the power which made his life possible. The primordial power and the supreme Brahman are identical. Brahma or Shakti, Ag. You can never think of the one without the other. They are like gem and its brilliance. One cannot think of the brilliance without the gem or gem without brilliance. Again, it is like snake and its wriggling motion. One cannot think of the wriggling motion without the snake or the snake without the wriggling motion. It is the primordial power that has become the universe and its living beings and 24 cosmic principles. It is a case of involution and evolution. Sri Ramakrishna is explaining the status. He is on the deathbed. He has to leave the body and go now. He is giving the highest, ultimate secrets of existence and of life. What exists? What is that? That is to say, in involution, regarding involution and evolution, there is a footnote. That is to say, before the creation, the universe and its living beings and the 24 cosmic principles lie involved in the primordial power, and after creation, these gently evolve into it. The whole thing goes to the involutory process of becoming seed-like and remaining, and again it manifests into the tree-like manifestation. The universe blooms out, and the universe, just like we draw all our powers and dissolve at the night, and we again wake up in the morning. In case of involution and evolution, it is primordial power that has become the universe and all its living beings. Keshav is preparing himself to leave the body. My child, the body is Divine Mother. You are Divine Mother. All this world, the entire 24 cosmic principles with which the universe is made, is herself. Your body, your soul, your mind, everything is she. You don't have any independent existence apart from Divine Mother. Why do I feel so restless for Rakha, Narendra and other youngsters? Hazra once asked me, when will you think of God if you always are anxious about these boys? Keshav and others smile. See, Keshav in that state, with one foot in the grave, the other foot lifted already, and Master's word make him smile. They forget their body. Main thing, when even Vireshwaranji Maharaj was telling, when they went for Jairamati initiation, first time he sees mother face to face and gets her blessings. He has gone there to receive the Diksha, and each time they would approach mother for anything, even she calls for the food, these people are going. As they go near the presence of mother, they are experiencing total childhood possessing them, as if they are helpless children. Mother has to do everything, as if the soul is expecting, I can't lift the food and put in my mouth. You have to do. Like that individuality is totally dissolving. Next moment, they turn and come back. Again that same ego and same person is there. Again go to the mother, they become helpless children. They are not able to do anything. It is collective understanding of all those who went. And again turn back, again that person. How they forget that personality, individuality. Any person comes, anything happens, we don't miss our individuality. There in presence of God, in presence of Thakur, Mother, they used to forget they have a body at all. Now he is able to leave the body, but he is unaware of. He is smiling, sitting and smiling at the Master's words. Keshav and others smile. That worried me greatly. I pray to the Divine Mother, Mother, see what a fix I am in. Hazra scolds me because I worried about these young men. Afterwards, I asked Bholanath about it. He said to me that such state of mind is described in Mahabharata. How else will a man established in Samadhi occupy his mind in the phenomenal world after coming down from Samadhi? That is why he seeks the company of devotees endowed with sattva. I gave a sign of relief when Bholanath told me of the Mahabharata. That is the a realized soul from where the all worldliness has gone away. Sri Ramakrishna is the incarnation of God. Even an ordinary Jivan Mukta, when all the worldly samskaras have gone away, only divine samskaras live. He is not able to mix with any people or talk to any people. They are speaking about the world. They are speaking about something which is neither his subject nor he understands now. He has climbed to the higher level of consciousness where he is experiencing God, this world and all things. Oh, why these people are talking these things of no use. That kind of understanding dawns. How will they live in this world? They live with pure souls who are sattvic level of existence. So that Sri Ramakrishna is explaining. Even in Bhagavad Gita, after realization, Brahmani te sthitaha. They don't have a place to live in this world. So in Brahman they live. In divine awareness, seeing divine everywhere, they live in the divine. Tasmat te Brahmani sthitaha. Hazra is not to blame. Sri Ramakrishna is continuing. During the period of struggle, one should follow the method of discrimination. Not this, and direct the whole mind to God. But the state of perfection is quite different. After reaching God, one reaffirms what formerly one denied. To extract butter, one must separate it from the buttermilk. Then you discover that butter and buttermilk are intrinsically related to one another. They belong to the same stuff. The butter is not essentially different from the buttermilk, nor the buttermilk essentially different from the butter. After realizing God, one knows definitely that it is He who has become everything. In some objects, He manifests more clearly, in others less. the last message to Keshav. Perhaps Sri Ramakrishna physically may not be able to see him again, but he is fully conscious and he is talking to raise his consciousness from physical material world and material body to pure spiritual existence. Just like one enters into sleep and forgets the body and this world, Sri Ramakrishna wants him to forget the world and body and be in the ecstatic love of God. When a flood comes from ocean, all the land is deep underwater. Before the flood, the boat could have reached the ocean by following the wind course of the river, but after the flood, one can row straight into the ocean. One need not take a roundabout course. After the harvest has been reaped, one need not take the roundabout course along the barks of the field. One can cross the field at any point. When the crop is there in the field, if the whole field is filled with, there is bark left in the edges on which they can walk. In and through the crops it will be extremely wet like paddy. If you keep your leg, it goes, whole feet goes inside the water. So they walk on the wedge wherein it is slightly elevated and it is dry. But when the harvest is over, the field has dried up, all things is clean, they can cross directly without passing through the edges. So Sri Ramakrishna is telling about realization of when a person realizes what would be his state. After the realization of God, he is seen in all beings. I am body, I have a soul. I don't know what this soul is. I know the body. I understand I have a soul. When I realize my existence independent of body, I am no more body. When I realize my existence independent of body, after realization of God, he sees I am not body. As long as I am body, I was seeing only bodies. When I realize something beyond body, I am able to penetrate into the other's body and see the inner self. He sees in all beings. But this greater manifestation is in man. So many species, dog and cat, cows and so many birds that fly, the animal kingdom, the various aquatic animals, the bacteria and other insects, so many innumerable type of jivas on this earth. When you are able to see the divine in everyone, in man too, but in man is the highest consciousness, highest Chaitanya, highest God's presence depicted. It is like so many varieties of bulbs giving various illumination. Some are dim and dull, some are bright and more brighter. How much maximum brightness a bulb gives is like human. The others are dull enough. Those who have desire, whatever coming down, whatever to enjoy, woman, God has himself clear, I will read from the paragraph beginning. After the realization of God, he is seen in all beings. He is seen, God is seen in all beings. But his greater manifestation is in the man. The greatest manifestation of God is there in man. Again, among men, God manifests himself more clearly in those devotees who are sattvic, in those who have no desire whatsoever for enjoyments of woman and gold. Where can I now the two important features Sri Ramakrishna is telling that greater manifestation in man you see. All beings you are seeing divine, but in man there is the highest man. It is like a maximum illumination giving bulb. Again among men, God manifests himself more clearly in those devotees who are sattvic. The devotees, and you see in devotees still more, maximum you can see in the devotees. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.